Welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Friday, November 14th, 2025. This is The Drop. I'm J.E. Skeets here in the Classic Factory, and alongside me, it's my Top Shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Hey-o.
Hey-yo. And over yonder, making the magic happen, super producer JD.
Hello.
There he is. No task today. He's up in Canada to watch John Legend. He's a ledgehead.
A ledgehead.
You're a deadhead. Right. He's a ledgehead.
Excellent.
We learned that the show was last night in Niagara Falls. I thought it might be tonight, but it was last night. Asked Tass for the Legend report, and he said, quote, John is tired. He was all right. Wasn't 100% for Ontario, as he kept calling it. So that's the John Legend report from our very own Tass Mellis on the scene at the Falls.
John's tired. So I guess he was shouting out Ontario because this was at the Falls, not in Toronto.
Right.
Funny.
I know. It's a little weird.
Shout out to Georgia.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of what it is.
Just shouting out the province.
Hello, Niagara Falls does not exactly roll off the tongue,
No, and like in John's defense, how many of those people lived in Niagara Falls that were coming to the casino to see John Legend? I think it's low.
You think it's mostly people like
15%.
Tass traveling in?
Yeah, well, maybe not from Atlanta, Georgia, like the ledgehead Tass is, but I think maybe from Toronto, Buffalo, so it's
Sure,
so.
you're probably right.
Anyway, great report there from Tass. Okay, on today's Drop podcast, we're going to rank the worst teams in the league. We have 3 teams with 1 win.
Oh, baby.
So we're going to rank them. We'll talk about brutal vibes. We'll rank the teams with some of the worst vibes in the league as well. We'll recap last night's action, only 3 games. And because it's the end of the week, we'll answer some rapid fire questions. But first, I want to congratulate everyone. This show outlasted Steph Curry and Under Armour.
Hey.
Yeah, we did it. They're mutually parting ways. So Curry left Nike and signed with Under Armour in 2013, right when we were starting up the starters.
That's right.
So lasted a while, but going their separate ways.
If I'm not mistaken, old Nico Harrison was involved with the Steph Curry pitch from Nike where they called him Stefan and just copy and pasted everything they did for Kevin Durant. Didn't go well.
No,
Went
that's...
to Under Armour. Remember they released those Curry 2 lows? The all white ones.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was a legendary moment on the internet.
It really was.
Yeah, that's got to be like his first retro when they go full independent Curry brand. Drop those big white marshmallows again.
Have you ever played in Under Armour shoes or Curry's?
No,
I haven't either.
But I see them a lot. There are quite a few people that wear them at pickup.
All right. Well, let's get into our main topic here today, and it was inspired by somebody in the YouTube comments. The Shively Show 5784 left a comment, and I think it was off of you talking about maybe players that were struggling early on. Or I think that's what it was. But they wrote, quote, "We need a first team all washed. Guys that are struggling, guys that are maybe getting up there in age, just don't have it anymore." We thought, hey, that's a fun idea. That's a good idea for the Drop podcast, especially with just the 2 of us. So that's what we're doing here today. We're drafting all washed teams. Trey and I will go back and forth. But to spice this up a little bit, we've got some different categories. Round 1, we're drafting NBA grandpas. That's what we're calling them, okay?
Yes.
What's an NBA grandpa? Someone over the age of 35.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ancient.
Yeah. Super old. Then round 2, we're doing old guys, which are guys in their early 30s. Round 3 is going to be fascinating because we're doing young guys.
Yo, baby.
Okay, we're saying anyone in their 20s. So from 20 to 29 counts for that one. And then round 4 and round 5, it's a wild card. You can go wherever you want. You can go back to grandpas, old guys, maybe some other younger guys. So we're drafting all washed teams. Trey, we're going to give you the first pick with this. We'll just go back and forth each round. So NBA grandpas, where do you want to start? Oh, we got the draft music. All right.
This is tough, man. I feel like there's 2 great number 1 choices here. And I think we're both getting the point guard if we really want to. But who do you go for? I got to take Kyle Lowry.
What? Oh, my God. I don't think he's missed a shot. I think
he hasn't missed a shot. He's played 1 game. Kyle Lowry has.
How dare you?
No offense to Kyle Lowry, but I think he's going to be on TV for Amazon more than he is for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's played 3 minutes so far.
Yeah.
He did make his 1 3-point attempt, though.
It's 100%,
He's
baby.
looking good. He's looking good from that perspective. But I think Kyle Lowry here is back on the Sixers to cash checks in his final season. He'll be making $2.3 million this year just to hang out.
Hey, why not?
You can tell he's washed because he wears a sleeveless undershirt under his jersey. just not a look you see for a guy who's making it happen out there.
Okay.
I know you were thinking I was going to go with. You're going to take him here. It's
Okay, well,
it's
it's good.
But I'm going Lowry.
Okay. Kyle Lowry off the board. The number 1 pick, maybe a little surprising. There's unfortunately a lot of guys to sort of pick from here in this category. NBA
Yes,
Grandpas. We're going to get some more picks here in the wild cards, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
This is like the 2026 NBA draft. People are vying for the number 1 pick because there's 3 guys who have a very solid choice, and they're saying I messed it up, man. They're saying you dropped the ball here with the number 1 pick. Kyle Lowry doesn't play.
Well, I guess
He don't play.
I guess people maybe can make the argument too. You drop the ball in the sense like, I'm never taking Lowry.
Also true.
Yeah, right.
That's a
I'm
great
going
point.
bat
That's a
for my
great
guy,
point.
the GOAT. So he would have been there. But anyway, this is a funny category because I checked on Basketball Reference. There are only 23 guys, 35 years or older, who have played this season. It was at 22, but Garrett Temple saw some action last night for the
you go,
Raptors.
Garrett.
So that gets us to 23. That does not include LeBron. It does not include Paul George, who haven't seen the floor yet this season. So it's going to be 25 guys once they come back. But I will go with the other point guard that I thought maybe you would take. Then again, you do love him, or you have sort of a love-hate relationship with Chris Paul, who I'm taking number 1.
I've never once loved Chris Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you came around on him at once upon a time, but maybe
He was
not.
a good player.
Yeah.
He's undeniably a good player, or he was.
Yeah, but he's pretty washed right now. He's playing a little bit more than Kyle Lowry.
Not anymore.
Well, no, but his stats are wild. This is the point guard, right? This is one of the best point guards we've ever seen in history. He's obviously very old. He's 40. I mean, he's really old. He's averaging 2.3 points per game, 3.6 assists, and his shooting numbers are wild. 24% from the floor, 26% from 3. Yeah, we've maybe seen the last of him sort of in any sort of prominent role on the Clippers. Look, we got a lot of guys from the Clippers we could draft in this.
Yes, you could just draft a full team of Clippers.
Yeah, wow, you could.
It might happen.
Yeah,
for you.
easily could get to 4. Yeah, the 5th. Yeah, okay, Batum maybe. Anyway, Chris Paul is going to be my pick here.
I mean, a great pick. And this might be Kevin Durant going number 2 behind Greg Oden because the Clippers were expecting something from Chris Paul. And Kyle Lowry is kind of like, oh, he's still there?
Yeah, that's why it's this is an interesting exercise. It's sort of like how you think about washed. Like, does the player have to had some expectations or was of course pretty good and was really fallen off? And you're right, Lowry was washed last year.
It doesn't make him any less washed.
Chris Paul was starting.
He started
playing
82 games last year.
Right.
That's pretty amazing.
Right. And was like not like he was like point guard Chris Paul, but was fine.
He played.
He was okay. So I will take Chris Paul. All right. That's NBA Grandpas. Again, there's going to be more of those guys selected in the wildcard rounds. But we go to the second round here. It's old guys.
Standard old guys.
Early 30s. Where are you going, TK?
This is a man who is 32 and 139 days old. I got to get me a Clipper.
Got it.
I got to do it. Bradley Beal, come on down. You're on my all-washed team. I already got a point guard. Give me a shooting guard. Couldn't believe Ty Lue said he was the 3rd best player on the Clippers. Out for the season with a hip injury. That is an old guy injury. Hip injury. But not a great start for Bradley Beal. 6 games, played 20 minutes per game, shooting 37 from the field. Hey, 37 from 3. That's all right. But didn't look good out there. Bradley Beal. He was supposed to be like the lockdown defender in their starting lineup. In related news, the Clippers are struggling this year.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Whoever said that the Clippers were going to be better than the Lakers this year? Couldn't have been me. There's no way we made a short about that.
Year 15 of everybody convincing themselves the Clippers might be good. Bradley
Beal. Give me that Brad.
Yeah, so he fits this window, like you said. He's not over 35. He's over 30, so he's just an old guy to us here in round 2. Yeah, fractured hip.
Not good.
Fractured hip, but
That
we don't
sounds
even know
painful.
like how he did it. It sort of feels like,
Yeah.
like what?
Yeah.
getting out of bed. I mean, that's an old guy injury right there.
Yeah. Did he have his life alert when it happened? Hopefully.
Did you hear what Ty Lue just recently said too?
What?
Off of the Bradley Beal injury?
Their third best player?
Yeah.
Yeah. I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah, that was weird.
Weird stuff is happening in LA. Maybe he's just trying to make him feel good. You know, while he's resting there in the hospital, I assume.
Okay, so you have a point guard and a shooting guard because you slipped
Bradley
it in
Beal.
there. Yeah. Are you trying to build like an actual roster, all washed roster?
Not
here?
necessarily.
Okay. I was
but if
curious.
it happens, it happens.
Okay. All right. Well, I have the next pick here in the old guys, which there are fewer to me washed players
I don't know.
than the grandpas, but okay. Where do I go here? I mean, I could do it now. He's going to be there. I'll wait. Give me... No, let's do it. Let's get fun. I'll take Joel Embiid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I had
Yeah.
him as a wild card, but yeah,
Yeah. I was going to leave him for a wild card. Okay, maybe you would have taken him.
I would have definitely.
Now, he's the best. He's going to be the best player, I think, on this entire all-wash team that either of us select. And when he plays, obviously the stats are still there. But this is not great that he has a day-to-day right knee injury. And this is ones that I'm not even sure when that happened either. He's had every injury known to man at this point. He has broken his eye socket. He's had a torn up other knee. Now this knee's lingering. He's had a hand injury. He had, Jesus Christ, he had Bell's palsy at one point. And I saw Marcus Hayes for the Philly Inquirer write, Embiid probably being day-to-day every day until the final day of his new 3-year, $188 million contract. Like, is this just where we're at with him? That contract doesn't kick in till next year.
Yeah. He's signed through 2029.
That is just wild. And again, he's going to be the best player, but it's tough. It's his body has just like failed him, like every piece of his body here. So I'll maybe reach here going early, but I'll take Joel Embiid.
I think this is a good get to get Embiid. And it's like when you look at your washing machine, there are different soil levels. You know, it's like light, medium, heavy soil. How many rinses do you wash?
Right.
Do you want? So I think there are different levels to being washed here. Because you're right, Joel Embiid, when he plays, he can still score. He can still influence the game. He just can't play a ton of minutes, and you don't know specifically what he's going to look like.
Yeah.
Or when exactly he's going to play. And it completely changes the Sixers' style when he's on the court. They're like a fast-paced, perimeter-oriented team when Embiid is not out there. And then when he is there, he's helpful screening, but like he takes up big post-up opportunities and is kind of plotting, getting up and down the court. It's just a bummer, man. In the 23-24 season, he was averaging more points than minutes. Then he got banged up last year and has never come back.
Yeah, and what's weird though is like he came into this season sort of healthy for Joel Embiid, right? There was nothing really that serious. Yeah, you know what I mean. For Embiid is what I mean. He does have a good attitude. Like it's nice to see that. Like
he seems like happy for the Sixers to be playing well.
Yeah,
I would say that.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just unfortunate. And wow, I cannot believe that contract doesn't start until next season. Holy moly! All right, third round. Gets a little weird here. We're taking washed young guys.
Washed young guys.
So somebody in their 20s, Trey, who are you basically giving up on?
Yeah, this is kind of tough. Let me check my age here. Oh yeah, coming in right under the regulations. 29 years old, 188 days. Man, do I want to? Are the people going to dunk on me? Are they going to say, turns out you're the one who's washed? Imagine the irony. Can't totally disagree if you were to say so. Give me Tyus Jones.
Okay. Wasn't expecting a Tyus Jones.
You didn't have Tyus Jones on your draft board?
I didn't. But I get why. And you've always, I think, pointed out that he gets maybe, what's the word I'm looking for?
Completely overrated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've said this before for years.
People like his assist to turnover ratio. It's because he doesn't take any chances. He's not really a shooter. And there was a reason. He was a backup point guard. He's played 150 minutes this season. How many points do you think Tyus Jones has scored in 150 minutes? You know, he's playing every game.
It's got to be low. I know he's shooting brutal this year.
He's shooting 31% from the field, 12.5%.
And you said he's just under 30, eh? He's 29.
Yes, he's just under 30.
How many points has he scored? 30 combined?
20 total points.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, he's averaging 1.7 points per game and 1.3 assists per game in significant minutes, sort of significant minutes, 12 and a half minutes per game.
Oh, okay.
But they brought him in to be like the steady point guard for that team, and that has not been the case at all.
No.
A literal double single he's averaging.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Tyus Jones on the Magic. I think people forget he's even on the Magic.
Yes. Yes.
You could ask 100 people. I think maybe 10 would say that's where he is. All right. I have the next pick here in young guys. I'm taking someone that turns 21 next week.
Okay.
I'm taking Cody Williams.
Absolutely.
Was he on your list?
Yes, he is on my wild card list technically. But
Yeah. Okay. Now I know this all sounds mean. I get it. This is part of the fun. So it's a little tongue in cheek. But he had a historically awful rookie season last year. It was one of the worst. Obviously on a Utah Jazz team where like there was opportunity. There was a chance. Like they're sort of like tanking. And he hasn't been much better in limited minutes here. He's almost out of the rotation at this point too. Like he gets like 10 to 15 minutes a game. He's played in 7. So some games he doesn't, I should say. He's averaging 3 points per game. And the thing is, I look at him, I'm like, ooh, are you like best case scenario Patrick Williams? And more likely Cam Reddish? Like you get those vibes from Cody Williams, who went 10th overall, right, in the draft.
Yes.
Similar to Cam Reddish. He went 10th.
He did.
In his draft.
He did.
So I go Cody Williams. Was he drafted with a little bit off the back of his brother being in the league, and he had a good month. He had one really good stretch. There was one stretch where he played well in college. Anyway, I go Cody Williams. Sorry, buddy.
Yes, he's having trouble getting on the court for a team that's in a rebuild. And I think that's pretty indicative of where he stands out there. The Jazz have needed wing guys. Like you're saying, you went 10th in a down year for the draft, for sure. But he's looking like Patrick Williams at the ceiling right now.
Yikes. Okay, so
hey, Jalen was a late bloomer.
That's true.
Jalen Williams was a late bloomer.
Hey, look, I hope he proves me wrong.
Yeah.
I hope he hears this and it's like, what? I got drafted to an all-wash team? I'm not even 21. Turns 21 next week.
That's pretty young to be washed.
It's very young, but I don't know if he's going to be around all that long. Okay, let's go to wildcard round. So you can go anywhere. Grandpa's old guys, more young guys. Where are you going, man?
Come on over here, Grandpa. Klay Thompson is the pick here. 8.5 points per game, shooting 29% from the field. And he has finally been benched by the Dallas Mavericks. He's come off the bench in their last 4 games. So Klay, he didn't really sign up for this in Dallas. He signed up to be a knockdown 3-point shooter, getting dishes from Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. They gave him a bigger offer to go to LA, where his dad played, where Klay grew up. And he said, no, I have a chance to win a title with Luka Doncic in Dallas. And Luka Doncic is in LA right now. So Klay Thompson, 4 rings. I feel like that was kind of the start of when Klay Thompson started tailing off a little bit. Remember his last year in Golden State, he was getting in a lot of on-court skirmishes. He'd always be throwing up 4 rings. It's like, yeah, that's the past, man. And it's feeling like that's the past significantly here. He needs to make open threes, because I feel like when he puts the ball on the floor, the defense is just feasting and ready to take it from him. So Klay Thompson, Hall of Famer, top 77 player of all time.
Right.
But age comes for all of us.
It does. He also came for this guy. So I guess almost similar to your Klay Thompson pick. Give me Kevin Love. I'm taking Love. I'm going back to the Jazz. Back-to-back Jazz picks here. Super young, super old. He's 37. The biggest thing when I watch Jazz games is him trying to guard anyone. Even last night with the Hawks lighting them up, putting poor Kevin Love in any action. There's a big reason Okongwu hit 7 or 8 threes last night. Yeah. Love's out there in a lot of them. So I will go with him. This guy, he's borderline Hall of Famer. 5-time All-Star, got the ring.
I think he made a Final Four when he was in college.
Okay.
I think Kevin Love would be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, it's going to be close. So he's an awesome player is the point. Maybe he's a top 78 player of all time if we kept the list going. But I'll take Kevin Love. I was deciding between another Jazz player and another Clipper player, but I'll leave it at that right now. So Big Love. Any thoughts on him?
Similar to Joel Embiid, he looks happy.
Yeah.
He looks like he's having a good time on the Jazz. I know in preseason he's like, in the past I would have pouted being traded to a bad team. Instead, he's trying to be a good teammate. The Walker Kessler injury has probably forced him into a bigger role than he was even anticipating this year, but he literally looks like me out there. The guy is so gray.
He's very gray.
Yeah, there's not a lot of guys that have the Cal Ripken look in the NBA, but he does.
Yep. And look, some of these guys, maybe not Clay as much, but like Kevin Love, Lowry to some extent, like they're on these teams. Like DeAndre Jordan comes to mind. Like they're on these teams because they're a great locker room presence.
Sure.
They can teach some of these younger guys what it takes to win at this level. Like I get all that, but when you watch them play, you're like, oh man, like, yeah, it just jumps out to you like he's just so old.
He can still throw a beautiful outlet pass.
He can still do that.
Yep.
He can still pass for sure.
That's the perfect play for Kevin Love at this stage in his career. Chuck the outlet pass. I don't got to run.
Yeah.
I'll stay back here.
He's shooting 35% from the field, 26% from three. I mean, he's a really good career 3-point shooter.
Yes.
For a big guy. So Love off the board. All right, final round. It's also a wild card. Tons of names left to pick. Tons of names.
Guys, I'm considering Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, have him in consideration, but I wonder just how much of it is injury related. And he's 33, or is he older? No, he might be older.
I don't know. That's a guy who's age I'm not off. He was in the second group, though, for sure. He is 33 years old and 88 days. In particular, I guess this man would be a grandpa as well, who I'm going to end up drafting. Another guy I considered, KCP, I think is in the mix for sure. Jonathan Isaac, John Morant.
Oh, John Morant, I was wondering.
But ultimately, I'm going Paul George.
Oh, hasn't played.
Why not?
Wow.
Why has he not played? He got cleared to practice a month ago. They say he's nearing his return. They're trying to build up his leg strength so that his knee can hold up. And it just seems very odd to me that he would have been practicing for a month, but not get back on the court. So I don't know. I mean, he had a down year last year. He hasn't played since March of 2025. It's almost December. That's 9 months off without like a specific sort of thing happening. I just don't know what's going on out there.
Right.
And that's the bigger question to me. It's like, why is he not playing? They could use him. I know Justin Edwards got super hot against the Celtics, but I think Paul George could still help a team. He's a guy who I think if he gets back on the court probably isn't on the all-washed team, but I'm a little curious about his lack of availability this season. He should be back at this point, you would think.
Okay, Paul George, despite not even stepping on the floor, the final wildcard selection for TK. So I have the final pick here. Let's run through some other names. Brook Lopez.
Yes.
This guy, all he does is just shoot threes now.
Yeah.
I think his shot diet is like 70% are 3-point attempts. Eric Gordon, another Sixer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. I have to admit, I was like, oh, yeah, Eric Gordon is still in the league.
He plays.
Yeah.
More than you would think.
I know.
It's because Paul George does it.
Right. DeAndre Jordan. He started one game. That was out of nowhere.
Against Jokic. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Al Horford. Again, grandpa. Nicholas Batum. There's another Clipper. Mike Conley.
Yes.
Yeah. And then younger guys, CJ McCollum. Dennis Schroeder has been garbage for the Kings after a really good year last year with the Pistons. Chris Middleton, unfortunately, too. I guess just right there with McCollum on the Wizards. Yusuf Nurkic.
That's a jazzer.
Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield is bad right now.
Yeah, that's just how Buddy
just
is.
A streak? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'll shoot 50% in a month.
I got two Jordans that are young, I considered. Jordan Poole and Jordan Hawkins.
Yes.
You already said John
We
Morant.
got two Jordans on that team, huh? That's cool.
I still believe in Bub Carrington, but God, he's bad. So I'm not taking him. So, yeah, there's a lot of guys. Is there anyone else I missed from a very long list?
Let me see who else I got. Did I say Jonathan Isaac earlier?
Yeah, you did.
That's a guy who's in the mix. D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
You said Middleton. He's up there.
Yeah.
Caleb Martin, I think, would be another one. who I would consider. I'm a little concerned, about LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller. LaMelo supposedly is going to be back this weekend. Maybe he gets off the all-washed list, but if his ankle specifically is washed, that's a problem because he's been missing so much time over the past 3 seasons with recurring right ankle injuries to the point where people are like, is the reason he shoots one-legged fadeaways because he can't jump off his right ankle? And he's more available than Brandon Miller is, who doesn't have shoulders.
Yeah, right. All right, I think I'm ultimately going to select because I want to actually make my team a competent team. I have a point guard. I have Chris Paul. I got my big man. I got Joel Embiid. I got a wing in Cody Williams. I got my power forward in Kevin Love. So I need a shooting guard.
Team.
I need a shooting guard. You already took Clay, which was the best shooting guard, and you got Beal too. Damn. So that leaves me with I'm torn between CJ McCollum and Eric Gordon. I think CJ's still got some big games left in him there. So
give me 42.
Give me Eric Gordon, exactly.
Nice.
I'll take Eric Gordon on the Sixers, who you said has played more than you think, but has he? He's played in 3 games.
Maybe I've just seen
all 3
I've seen
Eric
every
Gordon
minute
games.
Eric Gordon has played. I'm a completist.
He played last year half the season, so he's not playing a lot. So take it with a grain of salt. But he's averaging obviously barely any points because he barely plays. So he's just so shocking that he's still in the league.
Yes,
that's where we're at with Eric Gordon. So there we go. Let's recap our teams.
Wow, does that mean literally 4 Sixers got drafted? Embiid, Paul George, Kyle Lowry,
and Eric Gordon. 2 Jazz. Yeah, wow. 4 Sixers is a little shocking. A lot of Clippers left on the board.
A lot of Clippers.
All right, give us your team, your all-wash team.
My team is Chris Paul. My other
No.
No, yeah, I wrote it down wrong. I guess I should have. I'm Nico Harris, or I'm Patrick Dumont. My bad, guys. I made a mistake. I have to admit it. Get Nicholas Dickinson over here. I'm sorry. I should have taken Chris Paul with the #1 pick, but I took Kyle Lowry as my grandpa. Yep. My other old guy is Bradley Beal. My young guy, Tyus Jones. And then my wild cards were Klay Thompson, also a grandpa, and Paul George, who hasn't yet stepped on the court, but is my wild card.
Yeah, and also a grandpa, actually, too.
Yes, also a grandpa.
Okay. I liked what you did at the end of your draft for sure. My all-wash team, my NBA grandpa, Chris Paul. My old guy, who is still good, but man, not for that money, Joel Embiid. My young guy, Cody Williams. Kevin Love is my wild card pick, and then Eric Gordon, my final pick. So I like my team there. I've got my great roster. So who drafted the best all-wash team, and who would have you selected? Because there's a lot of Clippers. Who got snubbed?
We got to track down a copy of 2K26 and run these teams
Play
against each other. Yeah.
Ooh.
I think you would win.
Well, you don't want
to. You would win because you would have Embiid.
Right.
And he's going to be healthy on the video game.
Yeah. But this is funny. I don't want to win. Because that means you drafted the better all-wash team if you lose.
What a catch-22.
Jeez. Wow, I don't know. All right, so that's a lot of fun. Thanks to... who was that again?
The Shively Show.
The Shively Show.
Here in the stream team today.
Okay, well, how did we do there? Shively, how did we do when it came to drafting the all-wash teams? All right, lots more to talk about from last night's games and bad vibes and the worst teams in the league, but let's take a quick break.
Peloton is shaping the future of fitness with the brand new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus, powered by Peloton IQ. The new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus is Peloton's most elevated equipment with real-time guidance and endless ways to move alone or with your favorite instructors. It's cross-training reimagined with features designed to make your workout more personal. I'm thinking of getting very personal with Peloton.
Okay.
They've got a whole bunch of 5-minute videos that are titled Get to Know Me, Run Warm-Up, Strength Warm-Up, Get to Know Me. I think it'd be insane to spend an entire afternoon watching these videos just to get to know the instructors.
If you do, please document it.
So we can have some nice tidbits to share in our ad reads.
Yeah, exactly.
Cody Rigsby, what do you like off the bike, buddy? Jess Sims, I know I see you on college game day, but how else do you spend your hours?
That is a nice feature, though.
Get to know me, yeah. You're hearing these people. I'm hearing Callie Gullickson say BYOE, bring your own energy. She always brings her own energy.
I like that.
How does she do it? I would like to get to know her.
Stock
Peloton
up on energy.
IQ. Yeah, maybe it's the potatoes. Peloton IQ plans your workouts, tracks your progress, corrects your form, and offers insights and guidance that help you unlock new breakthroughs, while the swivel screen offers endless ways to train and level up. Go from running on the Tread Plus to strength training or yoga off of it with one smooth spin. Peloton is built for breakthroughs. Let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton cross-training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com.
FanDuel is your home for live betting the NBA. So even if you missed the start of the game or want to ride the hot hand, FanDuel has live bets on everything from who will score next to fourth quarter comebacks. Plus, you can even combine your live bets into a same game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. However you want to play, now is the perfect time to join. Why? Because FanDuel is giving new customers $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. So just visit FanDuel.com to sign up today. Play your game with FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA. And if you are betting with FanDuel, bet the opposite of whatever Tasmelis is doing right now. We'll get to pick 'em a little bit later in the show. Guy is on the ultimate anti-heater.
Yes, he's William H. Macy.
He's the cooler. Yeah. That's a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Like a surprisingly good
Yes.
movie. I had low expectations and I really enjoyed it.
I'm a H. Macy fan.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I love his
I
parade
don't
too.
think that's actually part of his last name. H. Macy.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about last night, and we're going to have some fun with this. We're going to play Rank 'em. So I have a few categories for you, Trey, to rank in order. 3 things within each thing. And we're starting with last night's wins. We had the Raptors going into Cleveland, getting a big dub. We had the Suns beating the Pacers, and we had the Hawks, led by a couple guys, putting up huge games, beating the Utah Jazz. So rank them from most impressive, I guess, is the way we're looking at it, to least impressive.
This is kind of complicated.
Yeah.
Because I do think the Raptors got the best win. They beat the best team last night, and it was on the road. Cleveland could not get a stop.
Nope.
Could not get a rebound, it felt like. And the Raptors played great. Maybe they just got the Cavs' number. Only time will tell. But I'm ranking it Raptors, Hawks, Suns, and in particular, I'm just most impressed with what the Hawks are doing on this road trip they're on right now. They're 6-2 since Trae Young went down. Second in defense. You mentioned some huge games last night. That includes Jalen Johnson having a career best game. 31 points, 18 boards, 14 assists, and 7 steals.
Jesus.
Woo! This guy was cooking. That was pretty impressive the way he was playing. It felt like he had so many assists from getting to like the restricted area charge circle and then just kicking
Flipping
it
it
out
back. Yeah.
or flipping it back.
Yeah.
And it was Onyeka Okongwu knocking down a whole bunch of threes, hit 8 last night. I don't know how many points he ended up scoring.
30 plus,
32.
yeah.
32 and 11 for him with the 8 threes. As I said, Vit Krejci has been on fire in the last 3 games, 17 of 32 from 3. I think he hit his first 5 last night. Vit was looking great. All of our College Park Skyhawks are playing well
We love
right
them.
now. So good. Hawks have the Pistons here in Atlanta on Tuesday. That should be a pretty good game.
That's a good game.
Hawks are playing really well right now. The ball is really moving. Without Trae Young out there, I'm not saying they're a better team, but they put out a good defensive squad. Everybody is long, everybody is active and athletic, and they can really disrupt on the defensive end, and then they're doing it by committee on the offensive end. It's been super, super impressive, and look, the Suns are playing well too. 5 straight wins for them. The main thing that stuck out to me, great game for Booker, great game for Dylan Brooks, but a disgusting injury for Aaron Nesmith.
Oh, yeah, the
He
splits.
stepped on Jeremiah Robinson Earl's ankle. It looked like Jeremiah Robinson's Earl ankle.
It's too long a name.
I'm washed. I'm washed. I thought he was going to be the one with the injury, the way that thing bent down, but it turned out Nesmith left with knee soreness. I saw Rick Carlisle said that they probably dodged a bullet. Not a serious injury for Nesmith, but like the least thing they need is another injury on that team. Suns are looking good though, but ultimately I'm going Raptors, Hawks, Suns in order
I
for
think
best
that,
wins.
Yeah, I think that's the right order. I'm glad you got a little love in there for the Raps. Scotty Barnes is awesome right now. This guy is hooping, and I know he gets up for any game against Evan Mobley because there's always been that talk from the draft class, but just he was everywhere last night. 28 points, 10 boards, 8 assists. He had 5 blocks. At one point, he was playing so hard from end to end, like he subbed out and he was like just lying on his back, exhausted. And you know, like he's like trying to keep his back loose and all that, but it was like he was like huffing and puffing because he was bringing the energy. Emmanuel Quickly, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. This guy's catching fire now here. Look, the thing is, he's better with Pirtle. Him, when he's with Pirtle, it works. Obviously, a little more room for him to operate. He's hitting the threes now. He hit 5 last night, 10 of 13. The threes are getting deeper and deeper, so he's starting to feel that. This was a really good win because they're down early, came back. Then you knew the Cavs were going to come back at some point. Sort of had the Donovan Mitchell trips to the free throw line. You're like, they're going to lose this on the road. But then they sort of just put their foot down and had a really dominant fourth quarter. Mamu and Shed. These guys
been really good.
Those 2 guys off the bench. I told you weeks ago. Wait until the Raptors bench. This new bench mob. They're pretty dominant. Wait for all those articles to start coming. They're happening now in the Toronto media landscape. Wait till they sort of sprinkle into the national media landscape, or Zach Lowe starts talking about them or whatever. You'll see, it's coming.
You think Zach Lowe's going to talk up the Raptors? I don't know. I don't know about that.
But you get my point.
Yeah, the Pirtle thing is interesting because Quickly, to me, despite his name, isn't beating people off the dribble by himself, but give him a screen and he really knows how to operate, whether it be an off-ball screen or a pick and roll sort of deal. So definitely having a big guy out there is instrumental in Quickly being an effective offensive player. He looked great last night, and I thought the Cavs just kind of looked. I know it was the second night of a back-to-back, but they rested Mobley. Yeah. They rested Donovan Mitchell the night before. Jared Allen, I didn't think looked very good in this one, and definitely Barnes took it to Mobley. I thought.
Yeah. And just, I was going to say, it was impressive to put up 126 points in a win where Brandon Ingram struggled. RJ Barrett, who's been very consistent all year in a good way, positive way, he struggled. So they still found all these contributions, and a lot of it was like Quickly and Pirtle, and then the bench coming in there to go with Barnes. So, all right, I'm with you on Raps, Hawks, Suns, and the Suns are. I'm happy to see them playing hard.
Yeah, and I think it's actually Hawks versus Suns as well as the last game of the road trip for Atlanta.
Ooh,
so that's
okay,
pretty spicy.
That's a good one.
That's on Sunday, and then they play here in Atlanta, like I said, on Tuesday
Against the Pistons. Those are 2 good teams right now playing some of the best basketball in the league. Okay, next one here, Jalen Johnson. He's looking like he's going to be an all-star for the first time if he stays healthy, because remember last year we were saying that as well, and then he unfortunately got hurt. But rank these, Trey, and they're all international guys. Deni Avdija, Josh Giddey, and Jamal Murray as potential first-time all-stars. So obviously most likely to maybe least likely.
Yeah, I got to pull up my stat head comparisons here so I can get a nice look at it. Ultimately, I'm going Avdija, Murray, Giddey.
Okay.
Asked me a week and a half ago, Giddey's number 1.
Right.
Bulls have fallen off. That's crazy. I never expected that. They started playing all these good teams on the Western Conference on the road. What? How did that happen?
Yeah, I can humble you quick. Yeah.
But basically, I favor a number 1 guy over a number 2 guy. No offense to Jamal Murray. He's playing with the best player in the world who can't miss a shot right now.
Yeah.
And the only way you can stop him is to double team him. And the Clippers said, nah, we're not going to do that. Let's just see how many shots you can make. All of them, it turns out, for Nikola Jokic. But Deni Avdija, 26 a game, 6 boards, 5 assists, shooting almost 49% from the field, knocking down his threes. He gets to the line all the time. When they signed Drew Holiday, or traded for Drew Holiday, I suppose, over the summer, I thought Drew Holiday is going to be the playmaker for the Blazers out there. But it's Avdija. He is their trigger man. He's their go-to guy. Yep. And I think it's been pretty impressive the way the Blazers have played on the defensive end, and they're getting enough from Avdija and the supporting players as well to be really surprising in the Western Conference. The Trailblazers are beating good teams.
Yep.
And they're making them really work for it. So I think Deni would be my number 1 choice right now.
Blazers play another really good team tonight in Houston in a cup game. And the Blazers won their first cup game. I think the Rockets lost. So the Rockets are obviously going to want to try and get that one back and have any chance to move on. So you went Avdija, Murray, Giddey.
Yes.
I like it. I think I would put, though, Jamal ahead of Avdija for 2 reasons. Projecting forward to when the people are actually filling out the ballots. The Nuggets are going to have a better record, so they're going to be near the top of the Western Conference. They are right now. I think they're 9-2, only the Thunder better. And the other part is, like, I feel like a head coach is going to be like, well, it's Jamal's time. It's Jamal Murray's time. He's been sort of in consideration for an all-star spot for a couple years. Let's get him in there now. They have a dominant record. You know, we got this international twist, blah, 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 where Avdija, maybe even Giddey, like, they're pushed down, like, the pecking order, like, we'll get to you, young kid, in a couple of years. I could see that coming into play. maybe, I don't know, all three of them making it is probably unlikely, but two of the three, yeah, it's in the mix. So I'll just switch those right now. And that's not me being a Canadian homer. I just think the head coaches, they do that sometimes. So like
They do.
when they're like really close, it's like, let's give it to the guy that we've been contemplating for a couple of years. So I'll go Jamal, Avdija, and Giddey. All right, next one's going to be fun here. Bad vibes. Rank them. I'm giving you 3 teams. Could have probably put a couple other teams in, but we'll leave it at Mavericks, the Grizzlies, and the Kings. And I don't know if you want to rank them from the worst vibes to the vibes that are not as bad, or the other way around, but have at it.
Things are great in Dallas now. Hey, they got rid of Nico. It's on the up and up.
Okay.
Cooper Flag saying all the right things. We haven't given the fans a lot to cheer for this year. Fair enough.
Yep.
You know, maybe they'll trade Anthony Davis. We'll see. The big cloud that was hanging over them, though, it's dissipating. We're talking cumulonimbus up there. Fun word to say. Cumulonimbus. The worst vibes in the league right now are the Grizzlies, though.
Wow, ahead of the Kings.
I got them ahead of the Kings.
Okay.
It's a tough call. It's quite a tough call, but I feel like the Grizzlies are actively trying to get their coach fired, and it might happen. Wow. They've got the Cavs on Saturday. They've got the Spurs on Tuesday. These are both road games, and I would not be surprised that they said, Thomas, you can just stay in San Antonio. You don't need to come back with us to Memphis, because they've pretty much given up. John Morant definitely has. That's why we were talking about him in our all-wash draft earlier, but Jaren Jackson Jr. does not seem like he is into this season either. I don't know if it's the substitution patterns that are different, the way that Isolo is doing very rapid subs, shorter stints. You know, guys come over in the draft and they're like, yeah, he only played 16 minutes a game for his team overseas. You're like, what? How did that happen? It's because of these short stints. So it's a more EuroLeague approach that Memphis is trying, and it feels like the players are rebelling. They've got a ton of injuries as well. They signed Jaren Jackson Jr. to a big extension. Trades are not really going to start happening for another month here, and it feels like something needs to change, and that would be the most likely to me for the Grizzlies to do.
Yeah, I couldn't select ultimately John Morant in the all-washed draft, because I believe I'm on record saying when he gets moved, wherever he gets moved, John Morant's going to bounce right back, a la Jimmy Butler when he went from Miami to Golden State, a la Vince Carter back in the day when he went from Toronto to New Jersey. I think that'll be enlightening for him. So that's why I didn't take him. But I'm with you on the Grizzlies being just down in the dumps, and it's miserable. And they're only one game better because they've played one more and got one more victory than the Mavericks and the Kings. Like, everybody's saying, oh my God, Mavericks 3-9. Oh, Kings, man, they're brutal. Oh, like, yeah, the Grizzlies they're basically the same is what we're getting at here. 4-9 right now. So I would go Grizzlies. It's amazing not to have the Kings first. That's how bad the Grizz vibes are. And then maybe the Mavericks, are feeling a little bit better after Nico Harrison fire. So I think you have it right here.
Yeah, the Kings they're struggling right now. They've lost their last 4 games by a total of 105 points, which is the worst for the Kings since 1991. And there have been some bad Kings teams in those times. They're getting smashed by not the greatest competition either.
No. And like now, Doug Christie, who's coming out there saying, call me by my full name.
Full name Doug.
We'll get into that in rapid fire. He's basically like seems to be telling the fan base, like, just stick with us. Bumpy part of the road, but we're going to be trading as many of these guys as we can. That's sort of like I'm reading into it, but my God, that was my interpretation.
Yeah, he is basically like, I could put on a jersey and be better than these guys. That's what the coach said. And I said, do it.
Do it, Doug.
Yeah, we haven't had a player coach for a long time. That would be a great way to honor Lenny Wilkins.
Yeah, that's what it would
Let
be.
Doug Christie get out there and player coach for the Kings. Let's see if they can win or lose by less than 30.
Okay, so Grizz, Kings, Mavs. Do you agree or disagree with the bad vibes order? And then final one here. Alluded to it off the top of the show. We have 3 teams somehow in this league with 1 win. We are more than 1/8 of the way through the regular season. 3 teams, the Nets, the Pacers, and the Wizards. Still at 1.
They're all in the Eastern Conference.
Trey, rank them.
That's awesome.
Who's the worst of the bunch of those 3 teams?
An impossible question. This is so hard. You're looking at the net ratings, the offense and defense ratings. They all got a 30th somewhere. They're all the worst team at some point. The Nets only win. It's against the Pacers.
Okay.
That was on November 5th. The most recent win for these teams.
Right.
The Pacers only win was against the Warriors. How did that happen? They beat a full-strength Warriors team.
Wow.
November 1st. Very weird. The Wizards' only win was against the Mavs when they were really struggling.
Right.
That was October 24th, and since then they have been getting smoked.
That's when I said, the Wizards, they're a scrappy bunch.
They're a scrappy
I definitely
bunch.
said that on this show when we were talking about
Yeah.
even the bottom of the barrel teams. There's something there, and I included the Wizards, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're losing pretty badly as well. They are 30th in net rating, despite only being 28th on offense and 28th on defense. How does it all add up? I don't get it, but they get beaten by a lot. So my rankings go 28th best team Nets, 29th Wizards, and then the Pacers 30th. I don't really think the Pacers are the worst team, but everybody on their team except for Siakam basically has been injured at some point this year. So until they have some semblance of full health, I think they're the worst team. But I think the Nets and Wizards probably end up with worse records.
Right. And if we had a weird version of the NBA Cup and only these three teams were in, like the toilet bowl division or whatever, I would have more faith because of Rick Carlisle, because of Siakam, the best player on any of these teams. The other pieces, everybody else is injured. I would have more faith in the Pacers beating the Nets and Wizards in a one-game series to advance. So that's why I'll put them as the least worst of the three. But man, trying to decide between the Nets and Wizards.
When do they play? They play.
I don't know. I guess
they play Sunday.
We're going to find out.
Let's go.
We're going to find out.
You're going to be locked into that one, 6 p.m. on a Sunday?
Did we make our Nut Dust Bowl team selections too quick? Should we have waited till this point? Now we have three teams with one win. And maybe we should redraft. Because I had the Jazz. And Jazz,
they're looking good.
They're decent.
They're looking good compared to these teams.
Yeah. And then
Taz had the Nets. I had the Wizards.
Oh, so you guys had one of these. So I would have to have the Pacers. Okay. I mean, I just talked them up. Maybe I should back it up. Okay. I'll do it.
You're switching to Pacers?
I'll go from the Jazz to the Pacers. I like all having an Eastern Conference team. There's something fun to that. So you said you have the Wizards?
I do.
Okay, yep. Tass has the Nets. I now have the Pacers in the Nut Dust Bowl. For those new to the show, whoever has the worst team at the end of the season, whoever has the worst record, has to do a shot of nut dust.
Yeah, Dusty Bowl.
Yeah. You just got to choke it back here on the show.
The people are saying the Nets are the worst team.
I think that's right.
Probably so.
I think that's right.
We'll find out Sunday.
Way to rank a big
game.
That is huge. What is that? Tell me that's a day game.
6 p.m.
Oh, perfect.
That's right. Finish up your pasta and sit down and watch the Nets versus the Wizards.
Where is it? Washington?
Pause. This is in Washington.
Oh, in the phone booth.
That's right.
You want to go?
It's not too far of a drive. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Hey, FanDuel, send us to the phone booth. We want to cover Nets Wizards in all its glory. Come on. All right, fun game there of rank 'em. And again, let's hear your ranks for those four down in the YouTube comments. Some of you, of course, doing it here in the stream team right now. Let's get to pick 'em. Tonight's game, Portland in Houston. Rockets favored by 8.5. Big line. Rockets are good though, but the Blazers are scrappy. I'm ultimately taking Houston though, and I'm legit looking at the NBA Cup standings going, Houston needs a blowout. They need a massive, massive win here. If they have any chance, they got to get first back to 1-1 in their group and need to hand the Blazers a loss, and then you got to start getting into the point differential. So I'm going Houston. What's your reasoning for the Rockets?
I picked with Tass yesterday.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yep. And lost.
Yeah.
Badly. Not even close. 25 points off, basically. Not even close! And this was a little nerve-wracking, though. Gigantic line. Like you're saying, point differential matters, so they will play to the buzzer, and whichever team is up is going to try and score as many as they can in the fourth quarter. But also, the Blazers have beaten the Warriors, the Lakers, the Nuggets, and the Thunder already this season.
Now some of those helped by a Sega Baba.
No doubt.
There was two. There was two that were a team was heading into Portland. I think. Yeah, I think maybe the Warriors and Thunder, if I have that right. But anyway, they're good. They're
good. Yeah.
And they could cover easily. They could win this, if we're being honest. So
they could.
No, they're not. Tess has them. So there's no way. This is unbelievable right now. He's 0-9. I was with you. I actually thought last night, I think he's going to snap his streak.
I wanted to be
there
with him. I wanted to get that dub when he does.
Oh, you want to celebrate with him?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Not even close. Not even close. And I'm watching it. The Cavs made a run in the second half. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Definitely not. The stink is on, unfortunately, right now.
And we're at the point now with TAS not having a win. I don't know if you actually committed to this, but I did. I said, look, if TAS can do the unthinkable here and go the entire month of November without getting a win, I'll also go goatee style. Are you in on that as well or no?
Sure.
Okay.
I guess so.
Okay.
I don't want to be in on that.
I'm so in on it that
all these winners.
I shared it. I don't know if you watched the video I shared in Slack. The guy teaching you how to shave a goatee.
The cup.
You take your mug, and you just hold it over your mouth. Sorry, you couldn't hear me. I was like Matt Austin doing his
Bane
impersonation.
That's all you need.
But you hold it over your mouth and then just shave around it, and that's how you get the perfect goatee. So anyway, he can't do it. Somebody said the odds are like 1 in a million.
Yeah, if we pick like 20 games or something
Yeah.
like that, right? There's still, I mean, we're only 2 weeks in.
Yeah,
There's
a
still
lot.
a whole another 2 weeks. But I'll be impressed if you can do it.
It's amazing. Okay, so Blazers gotta lose by 8 or less, and that'll get TAS his first win in November. But otherwise, we need the Rockets to spank them there in a cup game to get another W. Hey, that's getting overlooked in all of this, by the way. We got pretty solid records on the year.
Okay, that's all right.
I shouldn't have said it. I've jinxed it now. But all eyes on TAS and this cooler streak. We got a pretty good record, you and me, overall.
6-3, 7-2.
Yeah, man. I had a pretty good first month, too.
I think I beat TAS on like the second to last night.
Yeah, I think I was
October.
6-3. So, 13-5. Pretty good. All right. It's the drop. It's Friday. Let's have some rapid fire fun. Oh, yeah, there's the music. I'll ask the questions. I'll answer with you guys because there's only 3 of us. First one, Kings coach Douglas Dale Christie indicated change is coming, saying the struggling team is facing a bumpy path and that the organization is aligned in what we're doing. What does that mean? We're not really sure. Maybe it's a fire sale coming. But I want to know, guys, what's something else you'd like to see change? Trey.
We need more belt loops on pants. We need to ban reviews in all sports, and we need universal health care.
Oh, I hadn't thought of the first one, but I'm with you on the last 2 for sure.
Yeah, those are all 3 things that are equal importance. I hate it though when you get I feel like it's jeans in particular, and they have the belt loops like on the side on your hip and then one in the back.
You want
That's
more.
a big gap in between.
It's a big gap.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll get like the waistband comes out underneath the belt. Looks sloppy. And also universal health care, of course. Would be great, but I think belt loops on pants is probably going to happen quicker.
You're ranking them, you're putting that one.
Yeah, exactly. Most likely.
JD, what's something else you'd like to see change?
I'm with you on all 3 as well. I would like a kitchen, guys. My kitchen, I mean, this affects you guys too. Kind of blew up about a year ago.
Yeah.
You know, we're an independent LLC now, so we're waiting for
waiting for the money.
to start rolling in. But it's been about a year. Skeets, you turned on the faucet yesterday, and it almost blew up in your face, as it does literally every time.
I always forget, of course.
Yeah, same.
But like, it's so hard. The stream from his faucet, like it feels like you could like cut something, like cut marble with it.
You could.
We'll have to take a video of it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is insane. And it's that way because I got frustrated with the lack of kitchen, and I threw something in the sink, and it knocked off the little the nozzle or whatever. So now it's like a fire hose.
Yeah, for those who don't know, JD's like kitchen, it's like in disarray. It's like parts of the wall are down. Like it is a mess.
We had a massive
You're waiting
leak.
on money
we
to
ripped
rebuild
up shit.
it.
Yeah. And it's literally been living like that for a year. It's amazing what you can just do. You know what I mean? Like just put up with.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
like
what
you had a nice breakfast this morning.
What's that?
It smelled like you had a nice breakfast.
Oh, yeah, we still use it. I mean, Rachel's cooking up fajitas for dinner later. But
Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
It still operates, but
It's operated, but it's kind of like camping. You know what I mean? Like,
it does have that vibe.
It's just like we got a cutting board that's on a built-in dishwasher that's not built into anything, so it wobbles all over the place, and it's not functional either. The dishwasher, so
it feels like a cottage or a cabin kitchen,
like
from the 80s.
Yeah, if you walked in, you were like, God damn, I'm getting a refund on this Airbnb. You know what I mean?
Not
like,
today's. Those are houses.
No. Yeah, exactly. It's like a fishing hole.
Yes.
Anyway, I'd like that to change.
That's a good one. Hey, everybody go subscribe to our Substack.
Please.
Let's get those Substack numbers up and maybe get JD a kitchen. Great answers from you guys. I'd like to change streaming services.
Oh, yeah.
We tried it. This sucks. Back to cable, baby.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
BTC?
I mean, honestly, at this point, why not? Why not? Just all in one place. It's probably less money at this point. I was thinking, why not like take like sort of the content creator world that we live in, where you can like, oh, you like No Dunks right now? You can actually send us money. You can tip us money, right? Why don't we just do that with cable television? So like have a more affordable cable television cost. Now hear me out. But then I'm watching a new show, and I go, you know what? I really like this show. Here's $1. Add up all those dollars and like
Probably true.
make great content. I'm gonna keep giving money, or people gonna give money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's real ratings.
Yeah.
That's the real ratings.
real ratings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're given credits. Like your bill, you're just purchasing credits, and then you're distributing your credits throughout the month. You know?
Yeah.
Like, Survivor. There's 2 credits.
Fire tokens.
Ooh, pretty low on
Maybe not this season.
maybe
but
low on credits or fire tokens this season. It's getting better. Okay, we got like 5 episodes left. It's getting better.
No, I'm with you.
Would you still be able to watch the shows that you don't chip in for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to turn this on.
Yeah.
Yes, I think in my world.
After 10 minutes, it pops up. You're like, would you like to tip? Or would change the channel?
No, but with ads, right?
Okay.
So if you contribute, you get less ads. The more you contribute, the less ads you get. There's the technology's there.
Of
There's
course
something
it's
here.
there.
There's
Yeah.
something here.
There's something here.
Yeah.
But the point of all this is, like, there's too many streaming services. I know this is a classic old man rant, but I think a lot of people agree with this at this point.
Yeah.
It's gotten out of hand. So let's just go back the way it was.
You know what I really miss about the olden days of TV? Channel numbers.
Yeah, that was
Turn
fun.
on 7, ABC. Turn on 30, ESPN.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Right? Like, you know what your number is?
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
Oh, we got these apps and the clicks.
I have some
the
friends.
streams.
I mean, maybe you can do it for, like, the thing is, it's always different, right? Especially you as an American was different for us as somebody in Ontario or in Stratford. But like our buddy Paul, Tass actually used to be pretty good at it too. Like he could do he can name you every channel,
Right.
like every number.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it, but I forget.
I don't think I have it anymore.
Yeah, I used to.
It's been a long time.
The hilarious thing is that because of cable came in, there was the over-the-air channel, right?
Yeah.
Because City TV was channel 57, but the cable number was 7, right?
Right.
And so you'd have to know both.
Yeah, you're right.
This is crazy times. Crazy times.
Crazy times, man.
But
this
yeah,
is
bring
like-
them back.
This is like when a remote had to have numbers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were punching numbers. Now you don't. I never punch a number. I don't even know. I don't think they have. No,
They don't have numbers?
We don't have numbers anymore.
Oh man, I got remote thoughts too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've had a Fire TV remote for 8 years. I still don't know where the buttons are.
Oh god.
I'm pressing the menu button every time I'm trying to fast forward. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's a terrible setup.
You know how annoyed I was when I got the AT&T. By the way, my AT&T discount ran out finally. Did I
Oh,
tell you
from our
guys
Turner
that?
days?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we worked at Turner.
I gotta check
AT&T
mine.
came in, immediately fired us, but they gave us a discount. So I signed up for that discount. Lasted for 6 years. So thank you.
It was like what, 15% off?
That's good.
It wasn't.
I was
bad.
paying $22, including.
Oh wait, you had a good one.
Oh yeah, I had the staff discount, and I was like, I ain't touching this. I'm not. I'm not
Plan for sure, no
I'm not
matter what it is.
messing with anything. So it was $22 for 6 years I paid, and then randomly last month it was like $170. So whatever I was paying $22 for, it's $180. I'm like, well, I guess the party's over. I canceled that.
Yeah.
I'm just paying the $180 for this month. So that's it. That's it for me for cable. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's
wow.
over. But when I first got the guide, the fact that it was in alphabetical order, I found so annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Why am I starting with Animal Planet?
yeah, exactly.
It's not even Shark Week.
Anyway,
How's the AT&T remote though? Was it nice?
it was through the Apple TV. It was the app.
okay.
It was
Yeah.
the digital.
Nice, yeah.
version,
I mean, it's a
so.
fine guy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It got better over the years for sure.
Yeah, it did. They
But,
improved.
okay, good old man talk,
Oh, that's
guys.
awesome. Yeah. We can do another 20 on that. All right, next one here. Reggie Bullock has unveiled his finished 10 million private island in Belize. The former shooting guard bought what is now known as Bullock Island a couple years ago. The island has a main house, 5 cabanas, a basketball court, a beach bar, so much more. I don't know if you guys watched the video. I did. It was great.
Reggie Bullock Island.
Yeah. Reggie said he bought the island as a way of coming up with a different project because God ain't making no more land.
It's true. That's true.
No, go to the United Arab Emirates. They're always making more land. But I generally do agree with his statement. If you had your own private island, what's one amenity you'd make sure to offer? Trey.
No bugs.
Ooh.
How do you do it? No idea.
Okay.
Is it bad for the environment? Probably.
Yeah.
Will the foliage on my island be healthy? I don't know, but there won't be bugs. That's like everything else you can deal with. But if there's bugs on your island, you'd be miserable. But I'm saying, come to my island. We got no bugs.
You have,
that's the whole pitch.
You have somebody from Graydon's backyard care company,
that's right.
24/7 out there.
Yeah.
Spraying nonstop.
That's right. But it's safe spray, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
that's
the safest spray. I only want the safest spray.
Okay. Yeah.
And you'd be the only client, and you would need to be the only client, right? Because
very true.
that's the problem with it. You got to get your neighbors in on the spray.
That's
otherwise.
right.
But
That's
if you
right.
have
You
a
can take
monopoly,
control of your island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You keep the
control of
bees,
your
get
island.
rid of the mosquitoes and stuff. Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, pick your own bugs. That's
right.
actually better than no
Yeah.
bugs. Only the cool ones.
the cool bugs.
Bug Island.
Pollinators only.
All right, JD, private island. What's one amenity you'd make sure to offer?
Yeah, I mean, we always run these past our wives and stuff. Of course, Rachel said, pickleball. Obviously,
Oh,
I
I
have a
of course.
pickleball, and I'm like, all right,
have a
yes,
court.
it's definitely part of my brand, so I'm gonna put a pickleball court on there. Don't worry, baby, it's gonna be fine.
Don't you worry.
But I'm also putting in trails for motorbikes.
Interesting.
Yeah, like motorbike trails. Hopefully, it's big enough so you can have
Yeah.
some interesting and cool, beginner trail and an advanced trail, and yeah, because I love doing that stuff. I never do it because I'm a dad and I want to be there for my children and stuff.
Yep, love staying alive.
But they're kind of grown up now, so
Have some fun on your
why
own
not?
island.
Yeah, so I'd have
That's
to
a
have
good
like a mechanic out there and keep the bike shop going because I don't know anything about that stuff. I just
Right.
like getting on them and riding them.
Rip them.
And then I take them back and say, Bob, this is the clutch is blown on this. Fix it up, and then I get on another one and keep going.
Yeah, I got a backup, of course.
Yeah,
I wonder how much land you would need.
I don't think that much because it could
I don't
like
think so either.
zigzag back on itself, sort of thing.
Like Reggie, did you watch the video?
No, I haven't watched it.
Like they give you like the overhead shot, the drone shot.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. His island looks like a heart, the way it's like shaped.
that's cool.
But anyway, I think it's only 5 acres.
Okay.
And I will say, when you see it from the drone shot, it doesn't look that big. You're like, well, there's the house.
Right.
There's the basketball court. Like, you see everything. So I was like thinking, like, oh, where'd you put that? So maybe you need more than that.
Yeah.
But hey, you're rich, man.
Exactly.
Buy a bigger island.
Yeah.
Those are all great answers. I can't believe nobody said mine. Swim up bar, looking good. We gotta have a swim up bar.
I mean, I kind of thought that was a given, to be honest.
I thought it was a given. Oh,
I don't know. Yeah.
Are you putting it like by the shoreline or in a pool?
I guess it's in a pool. But man, now that you say that, how would you do that?
How do you do that?
I don't know if you
Zero
can.
entry swim up bar. It's almost more of a crawl up bar.
Swim up bar, looking good.
We've got like one drop. But it comes up from time to time.
There's Cam Stewart, Canadian legend Cam Stewart. Hey, he was at John Legend last night. Possible. Yeah, I mean, he loves the casino. Could have been in the falls. Actually, ran into Tesla.
great
Amazing.
point.
No, I want a swim up bar. Yeah,
that's good.
for sure.
Yeah.
Final one here. Every Wednesday, Trey's been jumping on playback to rewatch games from the 72-10 Chicago Bulls championship season. It's a lot of fun. The nostalgia hits. I was watching this week. I was out walking the dog, and it's like, oh yeah, Trey's on playback. It was pretty fun watching some of those
Right?
clips. It's a bunch of, oh yeah, that guy.
Oh, hey, that's the guy. I remember those jerseys.
And like you said, the edits are pretty good too.
Edits are good.
Yeah, and you can go back, which is
Moves
fun.
with a ton of pace.
Yeah.
People are saying maybe not the best time 3 p.m. Eastern after we do it 10 a.m. Sure.
Yeah. I mean, at night you're gonna get more numbers.
Yeah, the person who was saying it was Laura. She's like, kind of a weird time. Don't you think? I was like, okay, so when would I do it? She's like, I don't know. Running up to the games. Do it at 6 p.m.
I mean, it's not bad.
terrible
Yeah.
idea.
You're cooking.
Damn.
She ain't washed.
Oh, that's good. Okay, well, it might be changing its time.
we'll see here.
But anyway, it's
We'll
on
see here.
playback. That link is in the show notes. Join it for free. It's a lot of fun. But I wanted to know, because I was thinking when I was watching this, what's something else from the 90s, okay? It could be a movie, a TV show, maybe an event, whatever, that'd be fun to rewatch on the platform. Trey.
All right, my first 2 answers were both magician specials. I used to love watching magician specials.
I did too.
But here's the thing. When you're talking about things from the 90s, you got to go on Wikipedia and click the personal life section to see if these people have been canceled. And guess what? All the magicians are canceled. Every magician you can think of has been canceled.
David Copperfield.
Absolutely.
Okay.
He was the number one.
Wow.
And now for my next act, I will cancel myself.
He's completely canceled.
Wow.
He stole the Statue of Liberty, and that wasn't what got him.
Oh, that's not
done
a
in.
kid. Oh, wow.
No, it was. He's got a long section.
Oh, okay.
Of litigation. I believe his says.
I believe it. Okay.
Yeah.
What about my guy? No, it's not 90s. My guy, David Blaine?
Yep.
Damn it.
Those were the 2 that I checked.
Wow.
I want to see both their specials. Unfortunately, you canceled. Now you see me, now you don't. So instead, we're watching Guts.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, kids American Gladiators, basically.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, God, it's
yeah.
American.
It was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
Yep.
I only saw it because one of my babysitters had satellite television, and they would get these channels.
Okay.
But yeah, go on, Guts. Yeah.
Yeah, it was basically American Gladiators for kids, and their final thing instead of the Eliminator was the aggro crag going up like this gigantic thing, and there's obstacles in there, and it was just really cool. It was like a show I was like, oh, I would love to be on this one. 13
Every
years
kid
old.
thought that. Every
Yes.
kid. They're like, oh, man, I just
Guts.
want to go on that, do that. That's a good one. Who are they? The guys are the baseball guys. They rewatch a lot of things. I feel like they've done a series on
Really?
on rewatching Guts.
Okay.
What are their names? John Boy. John
Oh,
Boy.
okay,
I
sure.
think they have, and I've watched a couple, and it was hilarious.
John Boy Guts.
Yeah, look that up.
Yep. This Guts contestant is either 10 years old or secretly over 30. I'll be watching that later.
Oh, it's good. The ones I've watched are really funny.
The hardest we've ever laughed watching Guts.
See?
Yeah, this is good.
Wow.
I need a new one. I guess I got to watch Canceled David Copperfield.
Cancel David Copperfield's a great name for a show.
That's a new series coming on Playback. It's called Canceled Magicians.
That's funny.
We've got years of programming.
Yeah. All right, JD, something from the 90s you want to watch on Playback.
Yes, I'm from the 90s. This is also a bit of a homer pick. Electric Circus.
Great show.
Go on.
It's a
Explain
great
it for
show.
those that have no idea what it is.
So City TV was a television station created by Moses Neimer. It's still there, or the building is still there, 99 Queen West. Sorry, it's 299 Queen West. Used to be 99 Queen East. Anyway, this is way too much backstory.
God, JD.
They would turn the entire newsroom, the entire interior of the studio into a nightclub every Friday night, and I think it was live.
It was live. It was.
For a 90-minute dance party, basically.
Yeah.
Hosted by the incomparable Monica Diol,
God.
the hottest Canadian woman
huge
ever.
crush on her.
Oh yeah,
Everybody did.
Monica, what?
Diol.
Super tall, gorgeous
Tall,
woman.
yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And you would watch it. It was basically people dancing. That's it for
That's
90
all it
minutes.
was.
Occasionally they would have
crazy.
they would have
like it.
it was
I like it a lot.
almost like American Bandstand, where it would be like Dick Clark saying, "Man, this is the latest track from whomever," and it would just be like, oots, oots, oots,
Yeah, it was a
just
nightclub,
shots
basically.
of people dancing, and it was a thing to do. People would line up at 4 a.m. on Friday to get in, and then they ended up doing an audition process. It was a little bit of a freak show, a little bit, because it was just oh, look at this guy, and that guy's wearing a horse costume, and blah blah blah. And
That sounds awesome.
it was awesome.
It was awesome.
And we would watch it we'd just have it on before going out on a
Yeah, I was
Friday
gonna
night.
say it was on at oddly early time for it to be a dance club going. Like,
yeah, and I think the whole point was like, this is gonna ramp you up to go out and hit the clubs, right? And it worked, and it was incredibly popular. And I don't know. I wonder if it holds up. I'm pretty sure Monica Diol has not been canceled.
Oh, I hope not.
I hope
Jeez.
not. She's okay.
Yeah.
It's for like to explain it to Trey maybe a little bit better. What was the name of the bar we would always go to here in Atlanta when we first got here? Was it the Basement? Was it just called the Basement?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they would have like those like funk DJs and stuff. I remember there was like that stage and there'd be some characters like dancing on the stage.
Oh, at
What was the name of the place?
Unicorn,
Was it not the
Drunken Unicorn, MJQ.
MJQ was the other
that what
one
you
we
mean?
would sometimes go to, but the point is like just characters because they would have recurring dancers.
Yes.
Because you'd be like, oh, that guy's back or that girl's back.
Yeah. And they would become known as that.
Yeah.
You know, they were sort of local celebrities almost.
Yeah.
But it was a national show, right?
Yeah.
It went on Much Music. But it was weird because then the next morning it would be a newsroom. It was like a beer bust every Friday night.
Yeah.
And then they would let all these freaks in to dance. It was a very cultural thing. I don't know,
Were
man.
they playing the music videos? Or were we just watching people dance?
I think we were just watching people dance, and they would have like showcase DJs, but they would also have like NSYNC played Electric Circus, right?
Yeah.
Britney Spears played,
right.
cool.
So they would have live acts.
and then I think Daft Punk played. But anyways, and then it would be like, oh, it's DJ such and such
Yeah.
from Whiskey Saigon is down here today. You know, and it's just crazy.
Awesome. The Hoodie Boys. Some of the original featured dancers included The Wiz, Tori G, Warp 1, The Hoodie Boys, Brenda C, Kendrick Pompey, and Tyra J.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I never knew
Sounds
any of them by
awesome.
name, but I bet if you showed me those people, I'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
that guy.
exactly.
Oh, that girl.
They had the hits of the 2000s too, huh? Like, this looks nice.
Yeah.
Destiny's Child, like you're saying, NSYNC.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was
Very
good.
cool.
All right.
All the
It ran from, I guess, 1988 to 2001 or 2003. They cut the runtime in 2001 from 90 to 60 minutes. So that was the beginning of the end.
The dancers are dying out there, man. They can only do this so many times, man. That's a great answer. I'll wrap this up by saying something I'd like to rewatch on playback with all of you is Ghostwriter. He's a ghost, and he writes to us. Ghostwriter.
Is this a Sheldon turnip seed or whatever?
That's right. Yeah, that's right, Trey. What a pull. We're talking Jamal, Lenny, David. We got Gabby, Tina. Yeah, we got them all. Grandma Cece Jenkins. Don't forget her. So yeah, this was a show I think on. Was it on PBS? May have been.
A learning show.
It was
Sounds like it. Yeah.
It was a learning show, but it was good. It was like this multi-ethnic group of friends. They were in Brooklyn, and they were solving neighborhood crimes and mysteries with the help of Ghostwriter.
Oh, okay.
And who was Ghostwriter? Well, it was someone that communicated with the kids by manipulating text and letters. So that's the only way he could talk to the kids.
Through the written word.
Through the written word. So either signs,
Yeah.
he could like change. I said, yeah, I think it was a he. In the end, I think we learned who Ghostwriter is. But anyway, great show. Loved it. So let's rewatch it. I bet it holds up. There's only 3 seasons.
Holds up. Probably. Sounds like the inspiration for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Tom Morvolo Riddle. Spoiler alert.
Great show, Ghostwriter.
Nice.
Good answers for the 90s there. Nice trip down memory lane. Our final thing to do, as we do now on every Friday, is to thank some of our founding members on Substack. We did 10 last week. We're doing the next 8 this week. Why 8? Because these are like the first batch of people. They were the first of the founding members to get in on basically the first day we asked. So here they are,
Nice.
in particular order. Let's give it up for Paul. Yeah, Paul. Not our buddy Dub, another Paul.
No, he's got to marry his mother-in-law.
Charlie Pruitt is a founding member that we salute.
You can do it, Charlie Pruitt.
Here's a favorite in the No Dunks universe, Sarah Gray.
Sarah Gray.
Legend.
An absolute legend. Steve Matthews. Thank you, Steve. one of the best named people on the list, Tommy Beanbags. That's awesome.
Gotta be tough to beat.
How about Young Pep Dash?
yeah,
Remember his name
classic.
from the tweet of the weekdays with Lily.
Oh yeah.
T. Foran? T. Foran? Thank you, T.
Big time thank you.
And Andre M. Those are the next 8 of our founding members, really helping us one day rebuild JD's kitchen. We salute you.
Tommy Beanbags. I love that. Family name, of course.
That's right. So thank you to not only our founding members, but everybody that's subscribed to our Substack. Having a lot of fun with that. You can get in for as simple as $5 a month. You can do $50 for the year if you want to do that subscription. We got a lot of you doing that, so thank you. Really appreciate it, truly. Thanks for joining us here for today's Drop Podcast. That was a lot of fun. Hit the like button, subscribe, 5-star ratings and reviews if you are a podcast listener. We haven't done 5-star Friday reviews in a while.
Great
do
point.
we have any new ones? Do we need some fresh ones? It'd be now the perfect time to leave one.
It's been such a long time. There must be 1 million in there.
Let's hope so.
Well, look, we're thanking our founders.
That's right.
We got things to do on Friday, but we'll get around to them at some point.
So get your reviews in if you haven't done that, or you've never done that. But thanks to everybody that has. All right, everybody. Enjoy the Cup games tonight. Mm-hmm. You know we respect them. Enjoy all the basketball this weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Tass will be back from Niagara Falls. So we'll get his actual report on the Legend concert and recap the NBA weekend that was with winners and losers. But until then, Clipper Bros.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, just because you're washed doesn't mean that you can't get dirty again. Which is good. It's good to be dirty instead of washed.
Embrace the weekend, people.